African Focus Show.
Welcome to the African Focus Show. You are listening to LA's best African Focus Show. And today I have the African Focus team with me. Hey guys! Yay! I am your host, Nicole Simpson, and you are definitely listening to LA's best African Focus Show. We bring you greetings from the continent of Africa. We bring you greetings from the US of A. And we bring you greetings from the islands, man. We have special guests in house with us today. It's all about the Caribbean. And I want to introduce our team with us today. We have Paulina is our engineer. Our beautiful producer, Miss Noma.
Hey, y'all.
And we have a new co-host in studio joining us today, Miss Jubilee. And she's going to be bringing us hot, sexy topics. That's going to burn the roof. I am your host, Nicole Simpson, and we greet you. If you're listening for the first time, welcome. If you're a regular listener, thank you for coming back. We want you to take a minute right now. Twitter, tweet, Instagram, text, pigeon, whatever. Tell everybody we are on the air. RMC on the air / African Focus Show. Tell them to come listen to us. At this moment, we're going to take a minute to recognize our sponsors.
And today's sponsors, Eric Airlines. For all your African travel experience, fly Eric Airlines and experience first-class hospitality. We'd like to also thank MoneyGram International for offering the most reliable and inexpensive way to send money to your loved ones in Africa, the Caribbean, and as well as here in the States. We want to say much love and appreciation to them for their continued support. Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa. It's more than a clever slogan, it's the driving force that touches every aspect of Ethiopian Airlines. Modern fleet, stringent maintenance standards, and responsive customer service are hallmarks of Ethiopian Airlines today.
Welcome back to the African Focus Show live from our Los Angeles studios. Today we have in-house with us the past president and the current president of a group called CFTT, Citizens and Friends of Trinidad and Tobago. I was born in Trinidad and raised in Trinidad. The reason why CFTT stands for Citizens and Friends of Trinidad and Tobago, and that means we include everybody. You don't have to be from Trinidad to be part of the group. So that's what CFTT stands for. It's a non-profit organization, and they do a lot of good work. The purpose of this group is to make a difference in a child's life. And today we have Jasmine Napier with us. Hey, Jazz.
Welcome.
And we have the kingdom with us, Mr. Raymond King. And they're going to tell us about a few things. They have a few things coming up. The biggest event of this group is coming up later on this month. And there's also a great amount of work they do for the kids for the holidays and some other events. So, Jazz, tell the audience who you are.
My name is Jasmine Napier. I was a former president of Citizens and Friends of Trinidad and Tobago, and I've been a member there for now over 15 years. We have been existing for over 20 years, so we've been in Los Angeles for quite a while. And I must say we are the only organization that represent the islands of Trinidad and Tobago at present.
Thank you. Raymond, where did we find you?
It will sell what are your gatherings you have. For many years I go to all your events and stuff, but about a year ago I decided to partner.
To jump on board.
Jump on board and have some of that fun right next to everyone else.
Raymond has been around for a long time. He's a great cook. So if you want some food, hit him up.
Okay.
So the real purpose of the group is what?
Like I said, make a difference in the child's life.
And what does that mean
that's
to
our
the
mission.
listeners? Tell the listeners what that means.
Well, most of all, our base, our first and foremost project belongs to Trinidad. But since we're here living in America, we also broaden horizons, so to speak, and change our mission statement for Trinidad and the U.S. also.
Exactly.
So since we more or less reside in LA, so it's more or less sort of click to LA, and we're doing stuff to help others right here in LA, plus Trinidad. So that's
Right.
about it.
Jasmine, we've done medical work back home. As I think everybody knows, a lot of times parents don't have the money when children come up with certain illnesses and stuff. Tell the audience a little bit about some of the medical stuff we've done.
Well, in the past, so far, we have done quite a lot in Trinidad. We have done a lot for the kids that are forgotten. During the past, we have done things like helping children with heart defects. Also, we restored a 16-year-old girl. She had lost her sight from being burnt. And also, we helped with her surgery over in Trinidad. At present, right now, we are focusing on helping a 5-year-old, Jeremiah James, who was born with cerebral palsy. And at present, we are helping him get help, and also helping the mother, who was, of course, really with this kid, helping her to get facilities in terms of like a wheelchair, like braces for the child. Through our medical director, Dr. Lawrence Weeks, he was able to correspond with the doctors and the physical therapists over there to know exactly what the child needs. So therefore, we were able to know and be able to send some funds for that child. So right now, we are focusing on him and helping him at this age.
And Raymond, I know we had gotten walkers and things like that for some other kids.
Yes, yes.
And there's an organization in Long Beach that we contribute to.
Yes, with the angels. And it's a woman who's down on their luck or who's been battered. So we also prepare them with the clothes to go out to do interviews and all that stuff. And it's really helping. And when you see, that's why I got in to the organization. You know, you see and you hear about it, but when you see and you know, you feel it, you can't help but feel it. You know. And one thing that I stood out, we went to Trinidad to give out the toys and stuff. And the parent and the kids gave the toys back. And that touched me. To see an 8-year-old kid or 10-year-old kid give toys back. Now, you know.
And why did they give it back?
They needed to eat after Christmas.
Food was essential.
So in other words, they were saying the toys are nice, but we would prefer getting some food.
Yes.
Wow.
So then the our members who delivered, you know, just went in their pockets and take out whatever they had. I think it was over $400, something like that, to give to the family. You know, said so they had a good Christmas and a New Year. So we hear from them from time to time, and they're doing fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's so many women that are raising children on their own. I don't know where the fathers go to. Is DJ Nyce in the house? That could be something. That could be something. That could be something we discuss at some point, DJ. And don't blame the women. Why? You know, Nyce will say, "Well, they all left because the women ran them off."
Yeah, they do.
Okay, see what I mean?
It's rather unfortunate.
So, Jazz, what is happening later on this month?
Oh boy. Later on this month, on August the 22nd, we are having our annual event, our dinner and dance. It's the 53rd anniversary of our independence in Trinidad. And this will be held at the luxurious banquet hall on Western. Right now, we are sending out invitations and, of course, flyers to everyone. And the price, of course, is $65. It's for dinner and dance. And, of course, we have a band and also a DJ. And we would be, dinner would be served, and it is by Exotic Flavors Catering Service,
Right.
which is Jamaican-based.
Right.
Also, we would be recognizing some other members from the Caribbean. For instance, like Dr. Earl Charles from Guyana, we'd be recognizing him. Jasmine Facey from the Jamaica Awareness, and Lorna Smith, I think, from Belize. So we are really incorporating more of the Caribbean people on board with us, because after all, we are all one, you know. So this is something that we are looking forward to. We're also going to honor Dr. Ganger, Dr. Harold Ganger. And also, this is something else, you guys.
See, guys, as we get older, we get cute. We don't want to put our glasses on, but we can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, we're going to be also honoring Marshall Montano, which I think everybody would know, with the leading Calypsonian right now, an entertainer in Trinidad, and of course here as well in Los Angeles. We'll be honoring those two people, and again, we are hoping to see as many as the community there from the Caribbean.
And this is a big fundraiser for,
Yes.
this is the biggest fundraiser
Yes.
for the group.
Yeah, this is our main fundraiser for the year.
Right. Ray, we have something coming up for the kids in October. Holiday gift drive?
Oh, no.
No holiday gift drive this year?
Well, the thing about that is, I hate to intervene here, is that we are thinking seriously of instead of taking toys for the children, and of course, you know, meats and whatever that they can get over there, we are going to be taking things like computers and laptops. If we can get the help out there that can be funded for them. Because I think this is necessary for them in this day and age, for the kids. I think they have to keep up with what's going on, and I think this is what we would be trying to get to take to the kids. So we are discussing this right now, presently.
So if people want to reach you guys, how can they find CFTT?
It's www.cftt.us. That is all.
CFTT.us is our website.
Yes. That's it.
Okay. And what is the phone number?
Phone number is 310-762.
That's 310-762.
2253.
2253. Stop being so quiet, Ray. I know you can make a whole lot more noise. I know. You can make a whole lot more noise than that.
And our email is citizensandfriends@cftt.us.
That's citizensandfriends@cftt.us?
Yes.
Okay. Now, there was one more event you have coming up soon?
No, I just more or less partnering up with an event is happening in San Diego. It's on the 15th. It's more or less for the whole Caribbean diaspora. It's all nations, you know. And it'll be happening on the 15th. It's potluck. You know, you bring
And
the
it's
food.
going to be this sad, or is it going to
Yes,
be
it's
like
gonna
a
be
real
up.
party?
It's going to be up. It's going to be up. It starts from 10 in the morning to 6 in the evening.
So it's going to be more up than you.
It's going to be more up. And Elton Cumberbatch is really spearheading it for that weekend.
Okay.
Well, I just all need to say about our event on the 22nd. This is not really in our mission statement, but this would help with the cause of our mission statement. This is our largest fundraiser. You know, so the proceeds is going to go to help out in that.
Great, great. Great. At this point, we're going to take a short break, and we will be right back.
African Focus. African Focus Show.